Sadly, with in I was just talking about my image real quick. In hindsight, I should have seen if I can't grab an image of Buggy just because of the joke. But
Oh,
no,
on Tumblr?
yeah.
Yeah. I have Teddy Thickens too.
Uh,
I'm surprised I haven't used yet.
Cursed line.
me about all the Digimon I was introduced earlier today. Oh, that's the perfect size too. That's funny. I thought I'd have to adjust, but like, nope. Teddy is the perfect size.
Anyway, last time we picked up a bunch of dungeons, and then we went over here to deal with Crystal Tower stuff, and we met that person over there who will be important way later. Good old Grahatia. Anyway, this time we are starting by going over to Ul'dah. We've got another a seasonal event to deal with.
Oh yeah, so we won't be talking to this person.
Right, we'll be back.
I think I mentioned this last time, but I love it when you or anyone else is just like, hey, you know that character that was just like mildly important to one quest like earlier in the game or in a different game? Yeah, they'll be relevant, but way later, either in a game that you probably won't get around to playing for a while, or
we talked about it in relation to we had talked about it in relation to Yakuza.
Yeah, there were a few characters in Zero where you're just like, oh, that character's important, but like, definitely not now.
I guess this is the quest. It's just weird that it's level synced. No, that's the quest. You know the quest. Oh no, that's theater removal.
Here for me. But I think I know which one it is. It's not in here.
Where are you? Oh yeah, no, there you are.
There you are. This person is just not here yet, and no one's loaded in.
Yeah. They released another one of those like, hey, do dungeons to get free tokens to get items, and they had this one has a really nice hairstyle I want to give her. It's like, I don't know if I can do that with this character. You see.
No, I don't pet the cactar. I just stare at it.
You pet it, and it spun around.
Not on my end.
Hmm.
Although that does sound cute that it spun around the moment I pet it. All I can see is Sky Ice and Sierra Learborn. There you are. More people over there. Somebody Ducky. Bruce Leroy. Bruce LaCroix. And Nashi Ducky. Everything but the actual quest is showing up.
The right quest, right?
It is here. Took long enough for the fireworks to just spawn in. Caius Eleuteria. Danny Dizzle! There you are. Nananji appears to be deep in thought.
The permanent set of your jaw, the dynamic presence, as if you're ready to leap into action. There's no mistake. You're an adventurer, and a dependable one at that. Tell me, are you familiar with the name Louis Olivier?
I think so. Sounds
yes.
familiar.
Of course you are, of course you are. Forgive my suddenness. I am Nananji Nononji, a budding writer, and I seek to pen a biography of the great man. In particular, I wish to cover his movements leading up to the Calamity, and to that end I have requested an interview with the Immortal Flames. He served the Eorzean Alliance as a tactician, you see, so there ought to be someone in the Order who had dealings with him. And while my request has been thankfully been accepted, there's just one problem. I don't have much experience conducting interviews, and I'm worried whether I'll be able to do a proper job. As an adventurer, you're doubtless used to dealing with people. Thus I would like to ask you to accompany me in the capacity of an assistant. It would be tremendously reassuring to simply have you watching on. And if you're amenable, afterwards I would like to interview you as well for your own impressions. For your troubles, I'll be certain to credit you as a collaborator. So please, won't you help me with my biography, that the memories of the calamity might be preserved for future generations? I'm in your debt.
Exposure.
To begin with, please come with me to Camp Drybone in the Eastern Thanline. There's a place I'd like to visit ahead of the interview.
Cassiopeia? That's a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one.
I just like looking at all the names and finding one that just sticks out as just like hee hee.
It's always
It's
fun.
been like almost a year at this point, if it hasn't been a full year. And I'm still finding funny names. So much time has passed. It feels weird because it still feels like I'm just rookie beginner, despite being like what, level 50 something.
Yeah, 56.
I still just feel as much of a novice as I did when I first started out.
I just saw someone fly by on an axolotl. There you are. Explain why we're here. Oh, but I haven't even asked your name. How am I supposed to credit you if I don't even know that much? Twitch star? The Twitch star? Champion of Eorzea? Small wonder I felt you were dependable. With one such as you helping me, everything will surely go well. But getting back to business, the interview I have arranged...
What level is this quest?
It said 50, but I don't know... Like, they said it was a synced quest, so I don't know if it's like... I don't know what level it is by default. Let me look. I have to get it back to...
the fact that they were like, oh, the legendary, it's just like, well, if you didn't do all the cool quest stuff, then you're not very legendary. You can save like maybe one guy.
But getting back to business, the interview I've arranged with an officer of the Immortal Flames. There's still time, however. I thought we'd pay a visit to the nearby graveyard first, so I can explain my motivation for the biography. I come from a small village near the Cartano Plains. It was burned down in the calamity. Those who died were laid to rest here, my parents among them.
Wow.
Hardly an uncommon tale. After the dread primal emerged from Dalamud, he unleashed fire devastation across the length and breadth of Eorzea. But as much as the calamity has scarred the realm, it is quickly becoming just another event in the history books. Beyond occasionally giving thanks to the Archons that Eorzea was saved, we'll spare little thought. When you've lost so many loved ones, it's hard to feel that anything was saved. That's why I wish to know more about Louis Soir. By learning about his part in Eorzea's salvation, I hope I will attain closure. That's my motivation for writing the biography. Now then, in preparation for the interview, let's review what is known about our subject. It's difficult to define exactly when the Seventh Umbral Calamity was set in motion. Many historians, however, point to the Empire's Meteor Project, which sought to bring down Dalamud upon Eorzea. It was the year 1562, the Sixth Astral Era. Seeking to combat the Imperial threat, Louis Soir founded the Circle of Knowing, whose objective was the preservation of Eorzea. Through its members, the Archons of Charlayan, the Circle worked to unite the nations of Eorzea in common cause. The result was the formation of the Grand Companies in the three city-states, the Immortal Flames, the Order of the Twin Adder, and the Maelstrom. None of these would exist if now were enough for their efforts. And in the year 1572, when the situation was coming to a head, Louis Soir himself made the journey to Eorzea in secret and engaged with each of the nations. What took place during that time is what I seek to learn in the interview. And we're due to meet is the contact for the Free Brigade, a unit formed of adventurers. He's apparently had Louis as assistant for a mission. The meeting place is Highbridge to the northeast. It's more or less it's time now, so let's make our way there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, apparently there's two sets of. This is not. Wait, where's this quest then? It's all. I didn't see that quest. There's apparently two sets of quests for this of this event. We're doing there's one for level 15 and there's one for level 50. So we'll have to go back and do the level 15 one. That makes sense though. Tom Final Fantasy 14.
Tom, what?
Tom Final Fantasy 14.
That's the name? I didn't see
that was their
one.
name, yeah. You're the ones who seek... Huh?
Yeah.
You're the ones who seek an interview. I must say, I wasn't expecting to see the champion of Eorzea. I'm Nanaji Nononji, the writer who made the request, and Twitch is kindly accompanying me for the interview. I can't thank you enough for taking the time out of your busy schedule to humor me. Come now. No need for thanks. Like everyone, I hold Louis Swan in the highest esteem. If you wish to know about him, Paula Aubrey is always glad to oblige.
Hello.
Oh, I did the flame salute. So I guess because I'm a flame, part of the Immortal Flames, I did the flame salute, and I don't know what you did.
I just gave a light little wave. Hello.
Okay. Without further ado then, let us begin. My understanding is you had dealings with Louis Swan. Would you please tell me the details? As you know, our grand companies were formed thanks to the Circle of Knowing, but it wasn't until Dalamud began turning red that Louis Swan first appeared. Flashback. Begin with the word that an elderly Elizan man had come to Gridania who held the key to vanquishing primals. Upon learning of this, I sent an adventurer with the Free Brigade to make contact with him. I later learned that the Maelstrom and the Order of Twin Adder had done the very same. At that time, our companies weren't yet collaborating. Each one only thought to stay ahead of the others. Truth be told, at first we didn't think much of Louis Swan, only that he was the leader of scholars who studied peculiar prophecies. But when the adventurer report backed, our opinion of the man changed completely. I assume this is 1.0 stuff we're talking about.
What, like the original game beforehand? Or?
Yes. Yeah. The spellcraft,
Louis. Sad we won't get to see any of that, even though everyone tells me it's not worth it.
For the spellcraft, Louis opened the way into Everett's domain, and by the hand of dauntless adventurers, Lural Infernal was brought low. Alas, many defeats preceded that victory. It was reported that countless charred corpses lay strewn in the Battle of Embers. Now, the mission also yielded a shocking revelation. Following the battle, Legatus Neil von Darnus of the 7th Imperial Legion appeared and told the adventurer that the hour of reckoning was at hand. But Dalamud would soon fall and cleanse the land.
I'm glad I didn't have to read that out, because I would have had a smooth brain moment and it said the Veeth.
That was when we realized that the Empire was behind the Red Moonstone anomaly. Thanks to Louis Swan, you came be aware of the Meteor Project. Still, it doesn't seem like you had much to act upon. As you say, Afterwards, we scrambled to learn all we could about the project. For a blessing, we had the cooperation of a Garlean defector, Sid Garland, whom you know well. He revealed the details of the project, that it utilized the transmission tower to pluck Dalamud from the heavens, all for the purpose of purging us savages from the realm. I could continue telling you what I know, but from this point on, there's someone better suited than I am. If you're interested, I'd be glad to introduce you to this individual. What say you? What say you?
What say you?
Well, now, we'd be keen to speak to this person indeed. Very well. I'll send word to the Adder's Nest. If you could take yourselves to Apkalu Falls, I will arrange a meeting there. You go such lengths to help us. I can't say how grateful I am. Do not mention it. As I said, I hold Louisoix in the highest esteem. He was the one who brought our three nations together, and nothing would please me more than for him to be remembered. Well, past time I return to Ul'dah. I pray that the coming interview bears you fruit.
Shouldn't bear us fruit, it should bear us words. Beared us fruit, it was a tree.
The lieutenant certainly had great respect for Louisoix. Next to him, we have another promising interview. Come, let's head to Gridania, where the Archon had sojourned. So the fastest way to get over there would be to teleport over to the amphitheater. Okay. And then I'll wait for you over here.
So quiet. Music, where's the music? There it is. Well, that's not music, that's people, but it's the music of life. There's triple triad. I'll be strong. Oh, with the screen capture, my mouse shows up. Probably looks a lot more natural than when I used the game capture and Windows just opened up on their own. That was a weird change in music just there.
I'm gonna really quickly check over with... Before we enter the cutscene, hold on.
Okay.
Check over with, Jonathan's over here.
Who?
Over where I am. Jonathan's Master of the Rolls. He gives you stuff for achievements.
Oh.
Have all these already? No.
You accrued achievement points have earned you an achievement certificate. Certificates may be exchanged for special reward of your choice by speaking with Jonathan.
Oh, wow. Really?
So, what's worth it?
Check the others list might be more interesting to you. Because the others list is where all the pets and stuff are. Let me see. It might be different for you because. What do we got here? Oh, you do have everything that you. I did not realize you had everything because you could have gotten the swimsuit from here. Scroll back up.
Go back up.
Scroll back up. The Cascadier uniform voucher is you redeem that for some for a swimsuit.
Well, you could have.
I thought that was. I'm used to that being a veteran reward. And then the rest are all minions and stuff for your chocobo and more mounts.
More mounts.
More mounts. The Behemoth Warhorn and the Magitech Deathclaw identification key are both mounts. That one.
What are they?
The Behemoth one is for the here, hold on. Actually, I can't show you. We're in a town. The Behemoth one's a Behemoth. The big purple mount that I have. The big one, the really big one. And then the Magitech Deathclaw identification keys. You literally picked up by a little, like a little claw hand, and you're dragged around. And the Vortal Resonator is the eyeball monster that I occasionally fly around on. One of these that I don't have. There it is. Komainu.
I'll just take a mount and a minion, and then I'll save my rest for another mount or more minions.
You make sure to. Did you make sure to grab the stuff for the outfit?
Yeah.
Okay. We can stop by Mordona if you wanna pick that up. Not right now. We're right in the middle. We're right in front of a quest. But once we get back to Mordona, you can pick those up. Nothing missing. I mean, I guess the orchestrion rolls. Anything else I already have?
Minion guide. Cursor.
The wind-up cursor is my favorite. Look at it.
Yeah, it's a funny little creature. Oh, it's pointing at me. Cursor that points at gay people. How do I get my mount as well? Mount guide. Drag to the spot for the armor. I can't use it. Disappointing.
Oh, this character is actually better. Nice.
Oh, 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 oh.
Alright. So this is Apkalu Falls. Conspicuous lack of the creature is aside. We've got a beautiful place. Now then, the person we're here to meet should be along shortly. I was told there were those who wished to learn about Louis Soir. And who should be one of them but the champion of Eorzea? Well met. I'm Lieutenant Ciro Fulk of the Order of the Twin Adder. Nanonji, at your service. Thank you for sparing the time to speak with us. Think nothing of it. I must say, though, that Lieutenant Aubrey chose the perfect spot for the subject matter. Louis Soir spent much time in rumination here in the days before the calamity. We Gridanians being somewhat reserved by nature, at first, the citizens kept their distance. But in time, people warmed to him. He patiently lent an ear to their troubles and healing hurts and offering counsel, and gradually earned their trust. To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. Louis Soir spoke those words, and lived up to them. He was the epitome of a Charolayan sage, and I recall myself being moved. Now, shortly after we had become aware of the Meteor Project, the hamlet of Quarrymill was attacked by the Primal Garuda. Both soldiers and civilians were among the casualties. The Order of the Twin Adder moved to vanquish the Primal, but we were not alone. Through Louis Soir's meditation, we had support of not only our sister grant companies, but capable adventurers of their own besides. Using an artifact known as the Vortex Feather, the Archon opened the way for a band of adventurers to sally forth into Garuda's turbulent domain, where they felled the fearsome being. Upon her defeat, however, the Primal's dispersed ether did not return to the land. Instead, it was absorbed into the Redmood Dalamud. And when the Empire constructed a new base in Nordona, the Elder Steedseer saw the need for decisive action and put forth a proposal, a formal reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, which had for so long lain dormant. The initial response from the other nations was lukewarm at best. They felt that the burden to be borne by each party was excessive, and that they were loath to do aught that could place them at a disadvantage against their rivals. But the revelation that a lunar transmitter had been erected in the Imperial base prompted a change of heart. The tower controlled Dalamud's descent. If it could be destroyed, then the Meteor Project could be forestalled. After having constantly been on the back foot, our nations were motivated to join hands, and that we might strike a decisive blow against the enemy. Thus was the Eorzean Alliance reformed, as the Circle of Knowing had hoped. At the same juncture, Louis Soir was asked to join the Alliance as a tactician, and in that capacity provided sage counsel to our heads of state. So, although he was first treated with wariness, Louis Soir earned our trust through his actions, and paved the way to enduring cooperation between our nations. Indeed, were it not for him, we all would have perished divided. We'll lose while great debt. Now then, I expect you might be interested in hearing about the operation to destroy the lunar transmitter. But for that, I would recommend to seek out another, a decorated soldier who actually took part in the operation. Although a hardened warrior, she is quite friendly and should be glad to regale you with her experiences. Shall I send her word on your behalf? We'd be duly grateful. Very well. You could take her step to the Maelstrom Command in Limsa. I shall see to it that she knows to expect you. With that, I shall take my leave. I pray that the biography is a success. Everyone has been more hopeful than I dared to hope. Seems Louis had quite an influence on others. That interview gave us some valuable insight into his character, and I'm eager to see what we learn in the next. Come, let's head to Limsa.
I immediately forgot about the cursor. Oh. I spoke in my eyes. Pretty MF.
Costco hot dog.
I like that one.
Funny, I just went to Costco today. Needed to get out of the house, mainly. But it was nice. If you're lost, you bet. Let's get found.
I think this is the wrong quest, but...
You're right. You are absolutely right. Whoops. Oh well.
Oh well. We're here now.
Anyway, dialogue. If you're lost, you best get found, and quickly. The streets of Limsa are known to be kind to lovers and loiterers.
Here you go. We were definitely here for you specifically, and no one else.
A letter from me, delivered to my sister of all people. Well, if that isn't just bloody brilliant, perhaps next time those bloody furballs could just forward all of my personal correspondence to the Admiral herself. I dare say the consequences would be less dire. I think that's a Moogle. Do you want to voice the Moogle?
Sure. 100, no, 1,000, no, 100,000 apologies, my good sir. I am most profusely, profoundly sorry for the terrible inconvenience I have caused. You may rest assured that the offending Moogle has been flogged several times with a large harbor herring as due punishment for his negligence. Wow, wow. It took so much restraint to reel that voice back in from just
Yeah,
going
I could tell you kept trying to, yeah.
You have my word that we delivery Moogles shall redouble, triple even, our efforts to ensure that no precious parcel or missive ever again goes astray. Behold, for I shall now perform for you the Moogle dance of inimitable integrity.
Tell your wings, my Moogle friend. I don't believe that'll be necessary. And by that I mean, for the love of God, just don't. Wait a bleeding minute. Am I believing I'm talking to a Moogle in the flesh? Well, if this isn't a rare occasion, ha ha.
You know what this feels like? This feels like when I'm just like tweeting about like some brand or something, or like some YouTuber, and they're like, yeah, and they show up in the replies, and I'm just like, oh, I didn't expect you to see this. Oops. I mean, I'm still holding my criticism, but also, I didn't mean to make you feel bad.
Lemon, take me if you aren't a cute little bugger. Just moments ago, I had half a mind to wring the incompetent courier's neck. But I'm not so petty a man to vent my frustrations on a defenseless ball of fur. Besides, how can I hold it against you? With the population around burgeoning of late, I'd be lying if I said I myself didn't have trouble keeping names and faces straight. Anyway, what's your face here? Here was kind enough to deliver my letter, and I have your word that you...
What's your face?
But to be fair, we never said our name.
True.
And I have your word that no more mistakes will be made. As far as I'm concerned, this is all water under the bridge.
Oh, you are too kind. The kindest, good sir. As for you, my adventuring friend, I dare say you would make a superlative delivery here if you put your mind to it. Traveling to far...
I don't know about that one, but that's just because I want to pay $60 to change to something else.
Traveling to far-flung lands, rekindling old friendships, and cultivating new ones. Staying abreast of the latest happenings in the realm. Why, if there's a more fulfilling career to be had, I know not of it. So what say you, Kupo?
Cubo? No, you got me confused with a dragon man. He's at a convention right now. I'm busy playing a video game. Do you want to be a delivery here? Sure.
Now that's the spirit. In recognition of your efforts on behalf of our friend Risflo, I hereby waive the stringent screening examination typically administered to those who would join our ranks. Welcome aboard! I am the Deputy Post Moogle in charge of tutelage and training. In other words, your superior. As such, you will address me with due respect and follow each and every one of my instructions to the letter. No pun intended. Are we understood, Kubo?
It's taking me so much fucking restraint every time. we did Final Fantasy V ages ago, and you did 6 even longer ago. So it takes me so long to get used to the fact they say Kupo, so my brain just goes to the most adjacent word.
Of course we are.
Mog didn't talk much in 6.
Yeah.
And none of the Moogles
what
talked
he
in 5.
said was fun. I like Mog. Mog is good.
Now, allow me to explain your duties.
I need to play 6, like, on my own stream. I know what happens, but, like...
We've talked about this before.
It's still a fun video game.
Now, allow me to explain your duties. When you see me floating about in the vicinity of where we now stand, you may take this as a sign I have one or more letters that I cannot bother, that I have deemed suitable for your training. Approach me and declare your readiness for the task, and I will entrust one of said letters to you, along with directions for its delivery.
I almost did it.
And so your journey begins, Kupo. Mind you, until you prove yourself, I will be overseeing all your deliveries to ensure that you do not shirk or slacken your duties. Not that a dutiful delivery here like you would even consider such a thing, yes?
Oh, yeah, I've never put anything off, ever. I am very productive and punctual and other P words.
I forgot it did that. No, this is not a job. Okay, it's a job, but it's not a job.
You are now able to undertake delivery quests. To review available quests and accept an assignment, speak with the Deputy Post Moogle at the Octane. Upon accepting the quest, you will be entrusted with a letter or package addressed to a prominent Eorzean. Deliver it with swiftness and accuracy, and earn a name for yourself as one of the most trusted carriers in the realm.
Oh, Moogle's over there.
Are we doing that, I guess? 'Cause
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, we should probably go deal with the other thing first.
Good, because it hadn't loaded in for me.
I think we gotta go up to the after castle. Yeah, I figured.
Another Lockhart.
We have to go up to.
Remember when I was supposed to be playing Final Fantasy VII? I wonder whatever happened to that.
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Which, you know,
And also
I mean,
a
should
bit
be.
Fire Emblem, but that also has been delayed constantly, so...
Yeah, you should be. I feel like this weekend you'll be done with Pokemon, and then you can move on to Fire Emblem. Where are you going?
It's not loaded in yet, so
Oh,
I was
fair
walking
enough.
around. Where are you going? I want to clip into this wall.
Yono Oko.
Oh, I think we've seen Yono Oko before. Which is wild, because I think that was like ages ago. I like the singing here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking
Used to play.
to.
Yeah, apparently, it's played at the end of 1.0, like before the servers went down. That is not.
Little baby Cerberus. Oh, somebody has a little baby Cerberus. Mugiwara.
Probably the lion man next to us.
Hello. I'm talking to him.
Oh, sorry. Ah, and there it is. Maelstrom Command. Shall we then?
Private Melody, ever a sight for sore eyes. And you must be Nananji. Rashat Riki, at your service. I understand you wish to hear about the operation to destroy the lunar transmitter.
Indeed. I'm penning a biography on of the Archon Louisoix, you see, for which I'm interviewing people who had dealings with them. I truly appreciate your time.
You're very welcome. I would be glad to assist even if it wasn't a request from Lieutenant Folk.
Salute. Salute. Of course I picked the one with the most traditional salute.
Now then, to continue where he left off. It was shortly after the Eorzean Alliance was formed. Our scouts returned with word that the 7th Legion,
I almost did Vith, I caught it.
had activated the lunar transmitter in their fortress in Mordona. Now known as Castrum Sentry, the fortress was originally called Castrum Novum before the 14th restored and renamed it. It was in order to break through its defenses and destroy the transmitter that our three nations joined hands, and we were determined to succeed. The strategy that Louisoix proposed was elegant in its simplicity. While our main force drew the Garlean's attention with an all-out siege, an elite band of adventurers would infiltrate the Castrum and make for our objective. Hi, Mike.
I'm sorry, but this guy's face on the right is a little funny looking. Just his expression. I'm fighting! I have a sword! If they just like made his jaw a little bit higher, I think it'd be fine.
We had entrusted adventurers with ridding us of the primals. Now we entrusted them with the very fate of Eorzea. I still remember the operation as if it were yesterday. Though we met with fierce resistance, we fought more fiercely still. No matter the cost, we had to ensure that the adventurers had a chance to strike at the transmitter. And
When the messenger arrived bearing word that they had succeeded, it still makes my heart sore to recall that moment of triumph. That day, we learned that, by standing together, the people of Eorzea could oppose even the might of the Empire. It is no exaggeration to say that victory paved the way for Eorzea's future. Without it, there would not have been an Operation Archon. Alas, it wasn't all glad tidings. For though we destroyed the transmitter, Nail von Darnus appeared and claimed that he no longer needed the device to bring down Dalamud, that he himself had the power to do so. So long as Van Darnus lived, the threat of destruction remained, and so branding him an enemy to all life at Eorzea, the nations of the Alliance undertook a desperate manhunt. At length, they located him in Corsus, and sent their greatest warriors to hunt him down. Leading that formidable band was the adventurer whom they called the Warrior of Light. And though no records remain of the fierce encounter, one thing is certain. At battle's conclusion, Nail von Darnus was brought low. Oh, sorry, could you say that again? I didn't ink my pad. As you know, however, our woes did not end with the White Raven. For Louisoix and his disciples determined that Dalamud would continue to fall. In a last-ditch bid to prevent the realm's annihilation, the Circle of Knowing issued a request to the Eorzean Alliance to secure the Cotonou Flats, where the Red Moon was expected to crash. It was no simple task, for the entirety of the 7th Legion had amassed in Cotonou. But it was necessary in order to perform a ritual to stop Dalamud, a ritual that invoked the power of the 12. So it was that the Battle of Cotonou was joined, and I dare say you know how the tale continues.
Everyone's shocked. The Elder Primal Bahamut emerged from Dalamud and proceeded to unleash his fury upon the realm.
Aye. And though all bore witness as Louisoix initiated the ritual, none remember what came to pass afterwards. Either what happened to Bahamut, nor why the realm was reborn.
Haze has afflicted the memories of the calamity, but people remember events prior to that moment, yes? If so, do you know if anyone was near Louisoix during the battle? Someone who may have spoken with him?
If someone was near him, I'm afraid I do not know. He was atop a rise for the ritual while I was a good distance away on the front lines. My apologies.
No, please don't apologize. You shared a wealth of information, and I couldn't ask for more.
Well, if you're satisfied, then so am I. With that, I shall return to my duties. I look forward to reading the biography when it's finished. Salute. Now I will go back and stand over near this door again.
Are you in the dialogue?
Yes.
Now I have a grasp of the events leading up to the calamity, and yet... Oh, forgive me, I was deep in thought. In no small part due to your help, I've managed to learn a great deal. But there's still more that I wish to know. Might it trouble you to accompany me a little longer? If you're willing, please let me know. Of course.
Nanji desires more information for Louisoix's biography.
You'll continue accompanying me then? Wonderful. Come, let's head to the Drowning Ones to discuss our next move.
Oh.
Cutscene.
He just teleports us himself. Okay.
Our research proceeds apace so far. We've learned things not found in our literature. But tell me, based on what you've heard from our interviews, what is your opinion of Louis Suave? He was an exceptional leader.
Yeah.
I agree. He has great leadership. If not, he couldn't have established the framework to realize his plans, no matter how brilliant they may have been. What struck me was how grateful the interviewees were to Louis Suave for bringing their nations together in cooperation. Nothing short of necessary for our survival. Yet knowing this, I can't help but wonder, in his capacity as a tactician, it seems to me he had done more than enough by devising a plan and facilitating its execution. He went far beyond that, risking life and limb on the front lines for a land not his own. Perhaps he needed to be there for the ritual. Perhaps he felt a sense of duty. Even so, as noble as it is to desire to help others,
5 years and I still do that bit from Danganronpa.
What good is it if you end up sacrificing yourself?
Which does not leave a good omen for Among Us.
What was it that compelled Louis Suave to go to Cartano? And what went through his mind as the battle unfolded? In order to do his biography justice, I feel I need to know these things. Louis Suave had people near him at the time. Perhaps he shared words with them in his final moments. Words that could provide some insights. But where to begin searching for such individuals, assuming they exist?
Hi.
Sorry, friends, but I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Just so happens I know a blue oak has served among Louis Suave's guards at Cartano.
Whoa.
Truly, you know someone who was with him? Aye, as far as I'm aware, he wasn't keeping the fact a secret. Just for good measure, though. Why do you want us to speak with him? Louis Suave's biography, eh? In that case, I reckon the book would be willing to cooperate. Warren Greencombe is his name, and he was a lieutenant of the Maelstrom. After the calamity, he turned to adventuring, so as to greater help to the common folk. To be a greater help.
All those apostrophes.
Ugh.
Also, I just now realized he has a knife on his necklace.
Maelstrom officer turned adventurer. We'd be most keen to speak with him. Where might he be found? When Odin dropped up in the other day, he said he had business at the Moorabri dry docks. If you're lucky, he might be still there. Understood. We are in your debt. Can't let this chance pass us by, Twitch. Let's take ourselves to the dry docks at once.
Bye-bye.
And then he crosses his arms because he's like, they didn't pay.
I don't know if we had anything.
Left. Loitering.
It's a pirate bar. I'm sure that's not an uncommon occurrence.
Triple triad.
I'm already gone, sorry.
Ah. One game. A single game, win or lose, item or no item. That was easy. No item. Fine. Why won't you let me indulge in my addiction?
Say that out loud and think about it. Or say it again and
Think
think
about
about
something I've said. I never do that.
it. Hmm.
I just say things and hope they don't
You
have
sure
consequences
do.
later. I say things so frequently, I still think about the time that I was explicitly told you can't just say things.
I feel like that's happened multiple times though, because I definitely remember saying that to you at some point.
Then yes, that happens a lot. that is a common response apparently.
Even before all of the stuff that's been happening lately, you were told that a lot.
Oh, literally the conversation I was thinking of was about cars.
Uh,
And the Joker, I think.
Joe Cars. Anyway, sorry.
Shut up.
Right. Where could Orin be? Hindsight, we should have asked what he looks like. His name would suggest he's a Midlander, but well, nothing for it but to make inquiries. Let's split up for the task and meet again here.
I'm sorry, but I've only just started helping out here. I'm still learning our customers' names. I couldn't say if it's the person you're after, but a man did come by earlier who appeared to be an adventurer. He brought a Nymea lily that we're currently trialing. Doggy. You're cool.
Star, come back.
What?
Oh, there's two people over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Looking for an Orin Gwincum, you say? Don't know anyone by that name, I'm afraid.
You're
I did
being
walk by
real
him.
careful with how you pronounce that name, aren't you?
No, I'm just trying to say it. I'm just trying to say it in general. Anyway, I did walk by an unfamiliar fellow just now, though, over by the mark of the spinner. He had a flower in his hand, so he caught my eye.
Oh.
What?
Hello.
What happened?
He has a big box in his hands.
Yeah. Orn, as it happens, I spoke with him just earlier. He said he would want to buy flowers, so I directed him to a vendor. He's not sure where he is as of now, though. You have an
inkling to where Orn might be, as to where Orn might be. Time to rejoin Nananji.
Who's conveniently right here.
Talking to somebody else.
There you are, Twitch. Were you able to learn anything?
Hello.
So a man who could be born bought a Nimia lily, then went to the mark of the spinner. If we hurry there, we might be able to find him. Let's go.
No, wait. Oh. She was very pretty. I was going to flirt with her.
Is it the wrong dock? What do you mean there are just all one fireflies around here? These are all alone. What do you mean there's just fireflies around? I guess because this is an actual separate part of the map. I have too many questions. Oh, there she goes.
I'm just hanging there limp. They caught me for my crimes.
Which one?
All. I just look like a wet cat. Just like, I didn't want to take a bath, but they made me. You would not believe your eyes if level 11 fireflies. Oh, it's a rock. Hello. You've got nice sideburns.
Beg your pardon, sir. Are you Lieutenant Ornk Ginkum? I haven't been called I haven't been a lieutenant in years, but that's me. What can I do for you?
Oh, hello. Hello there, hi. I didn't realize how blue I made my character's eyes until I just saw it in that shot in broad daylight.
I realize this is sudden, but
Because they wouldn't let me have purple. But also because I've been told my eyes are very blue. It's been a while. So that might have been just a childhood thing, but... Because they do change, I think. But I like blue eyes, even if I don't have them anymore. I don't know if I do. I don't know if that's how that works.
so you've been writing Louis Sua's biography, and want to hear my account as someone who was near on hand at Cartano.
Hello?
There must be a reason that you're here too. The Warrior of Light, who led us to victory in Operation Archon. Very well, I will tell you of my tale. Now then, where to begin? As you know, the battle was fought over the land where Dalaman was expected to fall. In the beginning, neither side was able to gain the upper hand. But when the Imperials deployed their magic armor, our ranks were thrown into disarray. Those charged with protecting Louis Suisse like me could only watch the carnage from afar. And though our forces managed to hold out thanks to the adventure contingent, we sustained grievous casualties. But the real tragedy was what followed. As Dalaman portaled towards it.
What's yours in?
Sorry about that. We're ordering food right now, so it's a bit of a... Anyway, as Dalaman hurtled towards us, it began shedding fragments of itself before finally bursting open to unleash the primal Bahamut. As all below looked in shock, the battle completely forgotten, Bahamut took wing and spewed fire all over the land. Men in magic armor alight were set ablaze and sent flying like so many insects. I only realized that I had stopped breathing when a commanding voice broke my trance. You've done enough, Louisoix told me. Now fly. Told us, now fly. Fly and save yourselves. But like my fellow guards, I wanted to remain. I couldn't charge into battle beside my comrades. At the very least, I would do my duty here and protect Louisoix to the last. But upon seeing us standing there, not making a move, Louisoix smiled and spoke to us. If only you would give your lives to protect something and protect my hopes. Every soul who is to determine their own fate is a source of hope, bright and brilliant. To live, I bid you, and be among those who bear the light for others to follow.
Is this the guy that's in the opening with that gets surrounded by bright light?
Yes, this is the old man.
Okay.
We've also seen him a couple times in the Bahamut stuff.
Oh yes, I remembered that much. I just want to make sure that the guy in the opening was the same guy.
Right. Those words awakened us to a greater purpose. If there was hope in my living, then I would live as Louisoix bid. No matter what, I would survive. And so, together with my fellows, I began making a retreat. Alas, we hadn't gotten too far when an explosion erupted and sent us sprawling. I struggled to my feet just in time to see the enormous, menacing silhouette of Bahamut looming over Louisoix. In the next instant, he was enveloped in light, and that was the last I remember of him. Louisoix's final moment. Amidst that light, he looked to be smiling. What he was thinking in that moment, I couldn't say. But one thing is certain. We all of us are alive thanks to him. Following the calamity, it was reported that Louisoix had defeated the Bahamut and said about the land's miraculous regeneration. Do you believe that is the truth? Every soul who lives to determine their own fate is a source of hope. Now, what we've learned has reaffirmed my belief, Twitch. The belief that Louisoix was not an all-powerful savior one reads about in tales, but merely an ordinary man. But that man never forsook Eorzea. No, he stood for this realm to the last. He and countless other brave souls, and saved it from becoming a scorched waste. Against unimaginable adversity he fought, and at the cost of his life, to pave the way to a brighter future for us all. The least I can do is tell his story, spread his message that where there is life, there is hope. Thanks to your account, I believe I've found an angle for the biography. I'm truly grateful. Would you care to offer a prayer as well? The prayer that the light of hope which Louisoix preserved shall ever burn bright. Beautiful shot. Let me thank you again for recounting your experiences to us. Nay, 'tis I who owes you thanks for giving me the chance to share Louisoix's words. All these years I had avoided speaking of the moment of his passing out of respect, but it would not do to take the tale to my grave. Through the biography, it is my hope that his spirit will live on in all of us. Now then, if you'll excuse me, I shall resume my pilgrimage to the marks. Wherever your travels take you, I shall be praying for your safety. Nimia lilies, the symbol of safe passage. As Louisoix stood there in Cartano, I wonder if he likewise prayed for someone's safety. At any rate, these interviews revealed everything I had hoped for, and more. Come, let us return to Ul'dah. I'll have your reward for you at Ul'dah at the Hall of Flames. I'll be right back. I gotta go give something.
Okay, no. Any triple try here? Damn. There's sightseeing, but I don't care about sightseeing. Alright, well, I'm gonna check something real quick.
Alright, I'm back.
And you gonna have to wait for everything to load in. A lot of people just hanging out AFK over here. Rand. Oh. Pretty. Got a nice 2B cosplay going on over here. Super cool. I think we've seen that name before, but either way, that's pretty good. Hello there.
Hello. How's my outfit?
Very good. I like the was that sunglasses or goggles?
Those are still the goggles from the summer outfit. I like the goggles. The goggles. Can I... Which emote is it? Let's see.
I can't emote because I'm talking to the person.
Oh, sorry. Wrong person. There you are. I ended up troubling you longer than I had intended, but it was truly a fruitful series of interviews. How fortunate that we could hear from those who lived that fateful time. While I still have many questions, the biography is beginning to take shape in my mind. I also feel as though I've attained a measure of closure. Louisoix simply fought as one of us. Or fought simply as one of us. And he made the ultimate sacrifice that he hoped might endure. This I've come to realize and appreciate thanks to everyone's heartfelt testimonies. Now then, last but not least, I'd like to ask you for your thoughts on something. According to Orm, Usopp smiled in his final moments, as he was enveloped in light. What do you imagine he held in his mind? The image of
mankind
yeah.
thriving in the future. The other one is just so cynical. It's just like, what could it be?
I see. I appreciate your thoughts. As I pen the biography, I'll be certain to remember your words. Well, sad though it is, time for us to part ways. I'll set it to work on a draft, and I won't rest until the biography goes to print. Thank you for all your help, my friend. I couldn't have come this far without you. I just see someone named Spaghetti Monster run by, and yep, I look over there, and yep, sure enough.
Yeah, I saw one, and I also saw a secret girlfriend.
That one I think I've seen. I've seen that thing. I think I've seen that person before. Alright.
There they are. Kid Jakia is looking a worried sister. Oh, if it isn't Star! It's always a pleasure, my friend. And how fortuitous that you should appear now, just when I'm in need of help again. Pray hear me out. You see, my brother recently wrote saying that he wished to meet me in Uldad during the Rising celebration. However, the appointed hour has come and gone, but I've seen neither hide nor hair of him. I've checked all the likely places in the city to no avail, and I'm beginning to worry. If it isn't too much trouble, may I ask you to help me find him? I'm in your debt. Now, my brother is a youth of 16 by the name of Nagi. He recently became an adventurer, something he had aspired to since he was little. Being an adventurer yourself, perhaps you know of him, if not crossed paths?
Wasn't that the person we... Yeah, I was about to say, that's the person we met last year.
And it's a previous Rising. Have we been playing that long?
Yes.
And we saw the 9th one as well?
Yeah.
Huh. I forgot that. Not only did you meet him, you helped him. Oh, is that the event where we saw the guy, like the guy that looks like the dev or whatever?
Yeah, I mean that's all. Yeah, that's always this
Okay.
event. Yeah.
Not only did you meet him, you helped him on his way. You say? What an amazing coincidence. That being said, it doesn't necessarily mean you would know where he is now. If he isn't in the city, though, chances are he went outside on some business. To begin with, I propose we split up and make inquiries in case someone has seen him. If you could focus on this area, I shall speak with those in the quicksand. Afterwards, let us reconvene by the entrance to the tavern. Greetings, adventurer. How may I assist you? Oh, Nagi. I understand he's doing some work for the Wandering Minstrel. I dare say his client can point you in the right direction. If you can track the man down, that is. I'm afraid I don't know his whereabouts at present. Something you need? Oh, Nagi. I know the sprightly lad. Couldn't say where he is now, but last I saw him, he mentioned taking on some delivery work. He's a curious one, he is. Gets along with everyone well enough, but doesn't seem to like working in a team. Oh, it talks of bandits prowling the road of late. I can't help but worry. Pretty ladies dancing. Oh. Somewhere around here.
Something I can do for you, adventurer. If you've business with Bran, best state it quickly. The Gaz needs to follow an incident to investigate for the Harbour Herald. I see. With apologies, I haven't seen this Nagy. As a matter of fact, I've been rather busy working on my up-and-coming piece on the horizon. Why, just earlier I was interviewing the ever-enigmatic wandering minstrel, who's got another unusual venture on the in the offing. The Letter Forest, he calls it. If that piques your interest, I recommend you go and see the man. He's over at the Gold Court, over at the steps of Thal.
It appears Nagi is carrying out some work for the Wandering Minstrel. If you talk to the man at the Gold Court, you should be able to learn more.
Gold Court is... Oh, just this way. Okay. Ain't that convenient. Ah, this must be the Hall of Letters. There's a lot of letters around.
You look familiar.
Ah, my dear friend, what a pleasant surprise this is. I trust you've been keeping well. Now then, how might this minstrel be of service? Sonagi's sister wishes to find him. Indeed, I have trusted him with a task, and have an inkling as to where he might be. As you may have heard, on the occasion of this rising celebration, I'm hosting an exhibit called the Letter Forest. All are invited to anonymously submit letters to the forest and express their gratitude and encouragement for another, and all may peruse the letters at their leisure. Now, in order to collect missives from outside Hulda, I have dispatched a chocobo carriage. Nagi is escorting said carriage. When he contacted me on Link Pearl a while ago, he said that they had emerged from the 12's Wood on their way back to Ul'dah. Given the hour, they should have already arrived. I know not what is causing the delay, but might it trouble you to look for them? I would go myself, except that I am needed here at present. I'm truly grateful. In case it helps, the carriage was meant to pass through the Blackbird Station, so perhaps you could take your search to that area. I pray that nothing has befallen them.
This big old crowd.
Hmm?
Also, there's someone over there named Cherry Coca-Cola. Where did you go?
I'm walking back over to Quicksand.
Ah. There you are. Were you able to learn Art of Nagi? Escorting a carriage for the minstrel, so that is the way of it. As suggested, let us take ourselves to Blackbird Station and try searching in the vicinity.
Star. No sooner did I arrive than this man came running out of breath.
You're an adventurer. Like 12. Handed from river on Mainz. They've fallen on a chocobo carriage over by the clutch. The carriage only had one guard. He was sorely outnumbered. Please, you must help him.
That has to be Nagi. With me, Star.
Damn it. There's no end to them. Oh, he's got the little head, the bracelet thing, or the headpiece that, I think that was the old XP boost item. We have you now, you stubborn little shite.
Enough! Leave my little brother alone, or 12 is my witness you'll receive such a thrashing as you've never known. From this fearsome adventurer here, that is.
Hi.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Put up your dukes.
That's no ordinary woman. Retreat!
Are you alright, Nagi?
Oh, hey. Sister. And Twitch, too! You should be one to carry the one to come to my aid. Thanks. How have things been?
Win.
You remembered. I've been well. More than well. Sorry I didn't
I
come.
definitely remembered.
Okay, I'm here to remember. Sorry I didn't come when I said I would, sister. Rest assured I'm not too badly hurt.
That's a relief. I'll take a proper look at your wounds back in the city. I must say, I was quite surprised to learn that you had met Star.
She helped me when I first arrived in Ul'dah. From registering as an adventurer to completing my first task. She kindly showed me the ropes.
I remember this now.
Now, I had suspected that you were a great adventurer, but to send your foes running without even drawing your weapon, that's just incredible. Still have a long way to go. Embarrassing myself like I did. If I want Sister's approval, I need to grow stronger and be able to fight on my own.
Approval?
Huh?
What?
Hello?
Hello?
Did you say something? Did my dialogue not go through?
You cut off mid-line, so I was just like, you must have just stopped talking.
Oh no, I think I was being too quiet then. Let me get a bit closer. Still have a long ways to get. I still have a long way to go. Embarrassing myself like I did. If I want Sister's approval, I need to grow stronger and be able to fight on my own.
My approval?
Ah, but first things first. Breadmont and I have a delivery to make for the Rising. If you'll excuse us, we'll hurry back to Ul'dah.
Let us head back as well. I had a mind to pay the minstrel a visit in any case. And we are also here. Oh.
I assume you're waiting for the people to spawn in.
Yep. Mingoose. Are you the one holding the quest? Yeah.
Alright. I will now say that it sounds like you're in the quest, so I'll now say the dialogue. Welcome back, my friends. Please, Emma, I had to see that Nagi is safe and well. Rising attendants inform me that they have now have all the letters. With this, we may proceed with the letter forest as planned. Thank you, Nagi. I'm so sorry I'm late. You see,
Pan away.
or not for Twitch. There's no telling what might have become of the letters in Bremont. In the end, that was utterly useless.
Why are you pronouncing it that way?
But
Isn't it Brent? Bren?
Bremont? I don't know. That's how it. So that is
Maybe
how it
just be
happened.
one syllable.
Okay. So that is
Same.
how it happened. As Nagi's client, allow me to thank you as well for coming to his aid. That being said, my boy, you were far from useless. Nay, you bravely defended the carriage until help arrived. There's no need to belittle yourself so. Well, Bush doesn't need to rely on anyone. That is not true. You are right that you have clearly missed Star being there the whole time.
Ditto for me.
No, she drove off the bandits with nary more than a stern look. I couldn't hold a candle to her. Like her, I want to be able to deal with any problem without help. Otherwise, I can't claim to be an adventurer worth his salt. Do not...
I do like the idea of just like Twitch didn't need anybody, and you just get all the credit. Meanwhile, the reason they ran off is because I just made like a really psychotic looking face at them, just like, yes, murder, and they're like, oh fuck.
Anyway.
Without help. Tell me, Nagi, all this time, have you been working alone? Even for dangerous tasks?
That's right. A worthy adventurer doesn't rely on others. If I'm to be the kind of adventurer you approve of, I must be able to handle anything by myself.
I see. If that is what you believe, then I can't consent to you being an adventurer any longer. Return to our village and start over.
What? Oh, you were so happy for me when I became an adventurer. Working hard to succeed. Prove to you that I have what it takes. But now...
You've developed a grave misconception. Till you recognize what it is, I can't in good conscience approve of your calling. If you can't accept this, if you wish to remain an adventurer, then you must win me over. And it begins with pondering why you first embarked on this path.
Alright, sister. I'll think on this. There he goes.
I'm sorry you had to see that, Star. Despite how it may have appeared, no one wants my brother to succeed more than I do. To succeed and be happy. After all, I know better than any how hard he works. Unless he changes his ways, however, he is like to die somewhere out there. And even if he manages to stay alive, he would only know an arduous life. That's why I didn't go out of my way to be gentle and dressing his wounds. If we could just focus on what actually matters. Instead, he obsesses about gaining my approval and compares himself to others. You never want to compare yourself to other people. Your success is something, and it doesn't need to be defined by anybody else.
Right.
Who are we talking to for this? You?
Yeah.
The Kid Jakia is again looking a worried sister. If truth be told, no matter what Nagi wants to do, it is my intent to support him. It's his life, after all, and no one else's. It isn't my place to interfere. Be that as it may, if he is sabotaging his own aspirations with his obsession for my approval, I can't simply stand idly by and watch. Loath though I am to impose, until my brother has found his answer, might I trouble you to keep an eye on him? Please take it as a request from me.
But that's the minstrel.
Sorry.
Please take it as a request from me as well. I've heard adventuring been dangerous, and it is more dangerous still for one who spurns help. Like Kip, I wish not for Nagi to continue on his current path. As a fellow adventurer, please help him find a better way.
Thank you. Now then, on a related matter, I must pay a visit to the Weaver's Guild. But I will see you again anon, if you'll excuse me.
Nagi set off this way. If you may find him at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. We leave him in your capable hands, my friend.
You're not even looking at me. Then again, I'm not looking at you either. The two of us just apparently don't like eye contact very much. Which is fair. That's just how I am in life too.
Yeah. It's one of the key things I learned about being living with autism is you never just stare at I will always. That's why I appreciate doing voice calls so much, because I never have to worry about having to worry about eye contact. I can talk. I can look wherever I want to, and you will never know. I could be facing completely away from the. Okay, you could tell then because my microphone's on my desk, but.
It's really funny that sometimes I will make eye contacts, but like if it's not forced because like the other person needs it, it's forced because it's a bit and it's funny.
Yes, eye contact as a bit is something I do often as well.
Merchant, am I talking to?
No, you're talking to Nagi.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, it's you, Twitch. What is it? That's so. I'm sorry. It really is something I should be doing alone. Still, it's nice to have someone to talk to. Like my sister bade me, I'm pondering why I chose to begin an adventure in the first place. Kip has looked after me since I was no more than 10, after our parents passed away. She was already a reporter by then, and her work took her to various places. From her I heard tales about adventurers and came to admire them. Upon learning of the full extent of the impending calamity, she took us to a village in the mountains where our aunt lived. Desperate times like these, the people need stories of hope, she used to say. And I believe she wanted to remain in Gridania and continue her work. She left, in order to keep me safe. I was a burden to her then, too. I don't want to be a burden to her again. For that, I need to show her that I don't need to depend on others. That I'm a capable adventurer who can handle anything by himself. Wonder as I might, I can't understand what's wrong with that. Well, when in doubt, I suppose I do what most adventurers do and gather information. It would be good, I think, to speak with with people like my sister. People who aren't adventurers, but are familiar with them. Wouldn't Ulda would fit that description? How about a business? A business probably sees a lot of adventurers. You mean the House of Splendors, the place that offers quality gear in exchange for services? I'd rather better not. Horror stories are rife of people who make the mistake of indenting themselves to the house, going forever indentured. Instead, how about Miss Momodi, the face of the Adventurers Guild? And her
Well,
Huh?
that was one of the options.
Yeah, well. In her capacity as guild representative, she's bound to have some valuable insights. I'll seek her out at once. I still remember when I first came here to sign up. I was a nervous wreck then. Now this place feels like a second home. I come all the time for crumpets. They make them so springy and serve them drowning in butter and honey. Sorry, now's not the time for that.
In general.
Let's have a chat with Miss Momodi.
Like, it's so funny to me that, like, Ul'dah was such a foreign place to me when I first played the game ages ago, and now it's just like, yes, I know where everything is for the most part. I still use the map anyway, but that's just because I have a terrible sense of direction. Well now, if it isn't Star and Nagi, to what do I owe the pleasure of both your companies today?
I was hoping to get your advice on a certain matter.
Whoop. Whoop. I want some of those treats he was talking about. The misconception you've developed about being an adventurer, that's an interesting one, I have to admit.
Surprised I might to figure it out. I'd keep going in circles. Thought you might be able to offer some insights.
This is just a gut feeling, but I reckon what your sister's trying to say. I reckon I understand what your sister's trying to say. Tell me, Nagi, suppose you fail to get your sister's approval. Would you simply give up being an adventurer? Would it all become meaningless? From this here counter, I've indeed seen off many an adventurer, each and every one unique with dreams and destinations all their own. But in spite of their differences, they all share something in common, a reason for first embarking on their journey. Star, would you mind telling us why you chose the adventure in life? A friend recommended it to me. Wholesome moment.
I mean, I think for you. I mean, I want to. Oh yeah, I want to see the world. Yeah, I want to see the world.
Is that right? How sweet. Keep that friend close now, you hear? Oh, I absolutely will, Momo.
Aww, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. It's funny. Anyway. Oh, you already said that.
Different dialogue for you that you
she said, Twitch. What? Oh, wait, no. How very like you. Keep that reason close to your heart, you hear? Now, you hear? Basically almost the same dialogue, but it's friend instead of...
Keep the earth close.
I'm kind of stuck to it.
And you, Nagi? What inspired you to become an adventurer?
Simple, really. I heard about adventurers from my sister. became infatuated with the lives they led. Like them, I wanted to be able to see the world while helping those in need.
Then isn't that enough? Your sister's approval or no, you have a reason all your own.
At the 12, I see it now. I see now. At some point, my desire to prove myself to Kip had displaced my own motive for being an adventurer. That's the misconception Kip wanted me to realize. What a fool I've been.
Wanting someone's approval isn't wrong in and of itself, mind. But it's got nothing to do with why you're an adventurer. It shouldn't force you to do things you wouldn't otherwise do, like trying to handle everything alone. Well, that's enough for me for today. I've said my piece. What you do now is up to you, Nagi.
Thank you for helping me realize, Miss Momodi.
Think nothing of it. It's my job to watch over you all. Nothing makes me happier than seeing you happy, to see you happy, doing what you do.
Thank you to. Oh wait, you're not here.
Taking a bit.
That's fine.
There we go.
Thank you to Twitch for accompanying me. I think I know what to say to Kif now. I said it wrong again, didn't I?
Yeah, Kippy.
Kip. And loath though I am to trouble you again, there's something else I'd like your help with. You see, the letters we collected in Lemps Laminsa. One was from an explorer who was seeking an escort for an expedition. By now, that letter should be on display at the Gold Court. I want to show it to my sister, and I'd be grateful if you could help me find it. Come, let's rejoin the minstrel.
You're a pain. Rude name. Well, someone else has the airship.
Oh, you're in a cutscene. Whoops. Ah, welcome back. Dare I hope you were able to find the answer? Yes. I'm happy to say. Miss Momodi helped me come to a realization, and when I go to speak with my sister...
I will again pan the camera up for the third time.
I see. By all means, feel free to borrow the letter. Does it have any distinguishing characteristics? As I recall, there was a large drawing of a blue chocobo on it. Very well. Let us search together, more swiftly to find it. Letter with a shield drawing. Can we check the other letters? Can we just see what they say?
Oh, on the thing here?
Yeah, let's see. Ah, we can. When charged with the city's peace, I cannot overstate how much of a boon adventurers are to our efforts. Some folk had expressed concern that an increase in drifters would see a corresponding rise in crimes, but on the contrary, they are steadily declining. Soldiers like ourselves are somewhat limited in the scope of our duties, and we are not always available to lend our citizens what assistance they need. Thus would I take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude to adventurers who step up to fill the void.
The contents ring a bell. This letter wasn't written by an explorer, nor does it bear a drawing of a blue chocobo.
Let's check
It
all the
isn't
letters
missive
then.
it isn't the missive Nagi is looking for.
Let's check all the letters then, because if they each have something on them. You can read the next one.
Esteemed adventurer, should you chance to read this letter, I pray that it finds you well. Much time has passed since you helped us to rebuild in the wake of that terrible disaster, but we still remember you fondly, most fondly. Our lives continue to be hard, and every day brings new challenges. Nonetheless, we have regained a semblance of what we once had. The smiles are beginning to return to faces. The morrow will be brighter than today. This we dare to believe now thanks to you. And should you yourself face hardship, I pray that you believe the same. Well, there's the
There was there's a letter over near the minstrel, yeah. A letter with chocobo carriage drawing. Dear not so new adventurer. As a traveling merchant, I've had my fair share of happy encounters, but sharing a carriage with you stands out above them all. For you see, I went on to sell veritable crate loads of the ring I gave you, and earned enough of a profit to buy my own carriage. You shared with me your adventurer's luck, and I count my blessings every day. My only regret is that I neglected to ask your name, I don't know your doings. My instincts are on the mark, though. You've surely made a name for yourself. Wherever you are now, my friend, I pray for your continued safety and success. And then the same thing, yeah. Any other ones? Not that I can see. Just those three. All right, let's go. Let's go. Actually, get the letter we need. You can read this one.
Dear adventurer, how fares your journey? Mine continues, and I wake up to the sound of birdsong and lie down to sleep beneath the moonlight as I seek unblazed trails. Long ago, when an adventurer aided me, I was made to realize how alike we are. Deep down, we are simply travelers who thrill to make new discoveries. Thus do I write this letter now, in hopes of recruiting such like-minded souls to join me on an expedition. If you at all share in my desire to make the uncharted charted, then I invite you to seek me out at the Drowning Wench in Limsa Laminsa. Eagerly do I await your coming. The letter recruiting adventurers bears a drawing of a blue chocobo. Must be the missive Nagi is looking for.
I think I can hear your phone buzzing.
Mine? Shouldn't be.
Oh no, that's just my headphones being weird again.
Yeah, no audio is coming into OBS, and it's more sensitive than Discord is, so you shouldn't. Also, my phone shouldn't be buzzing either.
Yeah, it's just. I think it's my headphones being weird again.
It's always on silent.
No look over here. No look over here so far. How about you? How about you? There you go. A blue chocobo.
Over there. Yeah,
yes, this is the one.
Okay, never mind, you're cool.
All that's left then is to
Peanut
speak.
Butthead. Sorry, I just keep getting distracted by funny names.
I'm trying to look for that. Oh, there you go. Yeah. All that's left then is to speak to Kip. No, do you know where she is? She went to the Weavers Guild, saying that she had business there. Perhaps she's buying clothes. At any rate, I'll look for her there. Thank you.
Creatures.
For this too, might I trouble you to accompany Nagi? Afterwards, I ask that you tell me how the events unfold. I shall await you at the Ruby Road Exchange.
Oh, hello. Oh, wait. There you are.
You're here too, Twitch. I must confess, I'm feeling rather nervous. So I appreciate your presence.
Oh dear, you came to find me? My apologies for taking so long. So, Nagi, were you able to find the answer?
Aye, to begin with, I want you to look at this. An explorer is assembling an escort. Oh no, that's Kip. Whoops.
An explorer is assembling an escort for an expedition. Certainly sounds exciting.
And wanting your approval, I was determined not to rely on others. But part of me wanted to be part of the expedition, to go where I dare not set foot alone. So I decided that I will answer the invitation.
Then, this means you've given up on trying to do everything alone?
I'd wanted to prove to you that I am capable, that I am no longer a burden. In my obsession, I lost sight of why I became an adventurer in the first place. See what lies beyond the horizon and lend a helping hand to those I meet. That's what drives me. And I was able to remember this thanks to Miss Momodi and Twitch. And whether or not you approve, I want to continue my adventuring for my own reasons. Is that all right with you?
Didn't you just say you didn't need my approval? But to be clear, I never actually intended to stop you. Do you remember what you once told me, Nagi? Shortly before the calamity struck?
Flashback.
Child.
Did you remember your interviews again today? What were they like? What kind of places have they been to?
You never get sick of hearing about adventurers, do you?
Never ever. When I grow up, I want to be an adventurer too.
I want to find the One Piece. Well, that's as fine an aspiration as any. But do you know what kind of adventurer you wish to become? A hero like in the tales, perhaps?
Oh no, sister, not a hero. Adventurers are free spirits, and I want to be the freest spirit of all. Oh yes, I'll travel the world and meet lots of people, and when I visit home, you can interview me as much as you like.
For that boy to spurn help for want of my approval, I couldn't bear to see it. And in order to bring you to your senses, I may have spoken a little sternly. What the fuck was that?
What?
The floor broke a little bit.
As an
Like in
adventurer-
game? Okay.
Yeah. You thought my actual floor just burst
Look,
open?
I don't know.
As an adventurer, you'll experience no small amount of hardships. You chose your path because you wanted to be free. So don't let yourself be shackled by expectation, be it your own or that of others, and instead, take things as they come. So long as you are true to yourself and recognize your limits, you'll surely find a way forward. And remember, not even heroes can accomplish everything alone. Relying on others doesn't make you a lesser adventurer. If anything, the freer we are, the more we need to look out for one another. And that, I believe, is the essence and beauty of adventuring. Wouldn't you agree, Star? I would.
Wholeheartedly.
A hero needs friends as much as anyone.
I said both. Understood, Kip. I won't ever forget this.
Knowing you, I expect you're raring to answer the explorer's petition in Limsa Laminsa. You'll be taking an airship, yes? In which case, I shall give these garments to you now. I had them made for you, thinking it was past time you had something better.
For me, thank you so much, sister.
The tail sticks up when they're excited. That's fun.
I must thank you too, Twitch. You're the kind of adventurer I admire, and I'll keep working hard to be like you.
I couldn't have asked for a better person to watch over my little brother. I appreciate everything you've done for him, and look forward to meeting you again, be it for a story or something else. With that, we take our leave of you. Till next time. You see the siblings off, safe in the knowledge that all will be well. Time to rejoin the wandering minstrel and relay to him the tale's happy conclusion.
It'd just be faster to walk back. Not this way, though. Hold on.
Gotta do this. Oh, a spaghetti monster.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry, the dog was acting up.
That's alright.
I'm running into a wall.
Yeah. That's why I decided to teleport anyway, because like you were like it's quicker to walk, but I was like it's gonna be quicker to teleport if I don't know where I'm going and you are
In a wall.
in the middle of something else. I've seen this once before, though I was the one doing the wall walking. Wish I could use my neat claw. The claw.
I mean, you could glamour it. Oh, you mean the amount you just got, right?
Yeah. Fat cat. Well, I did get here in time, but not here.
Alright, I will wait.
Jahacker. Who are you pointing at, huh? There we go.
Welcome back, my friend. Judging by your expression, I take it all is well with Nagi and Kip. I see. Pleased am I to hear that. When we first set out on our journeys, excuse me, is usually for the simplest of reasons. Yet as we make our way, those reasons may become lost in a haze of motives, causing us to lose sight of what truly matters. In such a time, if we can but remember what prompted us to take our first step, we will always find the strength to take the next. Nagi shall be fine, I am certain of it. My thanks for keeping an eye on him. These events have inspired a new verse in me, a verse about the dreams of those who seek new worlds, and the hopes of those who see them off. Ah, the flashback again.
Ah, fuck! I'm allergic to harps!
Well, that's a shame, given I'm a bard. Ah, fitting. Fitting that this year we're put on a boat, given Dawn Trail next year. Oh, we're in the airship.
It's also fitting, I guess, for us because we've been here recently, relatively, like a month or two ago.
Greetings, warrior of light. This is a world that exists outside your reality. Could it be a dream? A flight of fancy conjured by your weary mind? Perhaps, or perhaps not. It's a pleasure to meet you again, as I have in the past. I have beckoned you here that I might express my gratitude. 10 years have now passed since the world was reborn from its ashes. Since we set forth upon this journey. Countless things have happened during that time, and I've had the pleasure of meeting many an adventurer along the way. If truth be told, it hasn't always been easy. There are moments when I wonder why I must struggle so. Days when I'm tempted to cast it all aside. But in spite of this, I always manage to carry on, and it is thanks to my wonderful comrades, and to you, our esteemed adventurers. But now I must have been regaled with tens of thousands of your tales. You usually share them with a smile, but even when it is with a frown, you tell me that you're still enjoying yourself. There's no exaggeration to say that I derive all of my driving force from you all. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Ours is an unending journey, and nothing would make me happier than if we could keep walking it together. As you make your way, we promise that we will ever be be at your side, matching you step for step. Now, the time has come for this vision to end, for you to open your eyes from this waking dream. Much time has passed since the world was reborn from its ashes. Countless souls have made this place their home. Every single one of them has left an indelible mark upon it.
Oh, fuck. It's a phoenix, but not? What is that?
That's a phoenix.
Why is it red and blue?
Together we have built this world. and it is our sincerest hope that we shall continue to do so for many years to come. But please be safe and well. May you ever come on, brain. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal.
Whoop.
I'm a brain again.
What? I was too in awe from seeing Ho-Oh for the first time.
I dare say Nagi is aboard the airship by now. I pray that he and Kip will find happiness upon their respective paths. I hope you do so as well, my friend. If you would lend me an ear, I would dedicate these verses to your future.
Oh no, don't play it again. I'll have another dream. Oh fuck. Ah.
Well, that's a nice new outfit. By morning light, but I'm not singing it this time. When morning lights, the journey starts. Thrill of hope within our hearts. On westerly wind to river sown, into the world where we belong. Both fields of white and azure sky. The sunset storm, a crimson fire. Jewels a glitter on pitch black veil. A new day dawns, so goes the tale. By eternal wind we carry on, boldly towards a golden morn. Yet with memories a guiding star, shining our steps both near and far.
What a fireworks. Handy that it was at night again.
Where will you go? Whom will you meet? And what will you see? There's no telling what the future holds for anyone. Yet come what may, I bid you never forget this. The bonds you forge, the memories you make, and the footsteps you leave behind. They shall one day spur you forward. So pray continue walking your own path. Wherever your journey leads, I shall be praying for your happiness.
There it is. With memories
Aww.
shared, yet all our own, as one we brave frontiers unknown. Thank you for 10 years.
No problem. I love this game. I've said that before, and I'll say it again.
I have been enjoying myself.
That's good. I thought we already had access to the letter forest.
You now have access to the letter forest at the Gold Court. Speak with the tender station there to read the letters. Additionally, you have also unlocked the Kupo Kupo Adventure minigame on the steps of Nald. Speak with Nonora at the Ruby Road Exchange to play. This, along with other minigames, may also be played by opening the toy chest in any inn room. Oh, it's daytime now.
What do these look like? Ooh, pretty.
Cloudy. Oh, I didn't see it because you're invisible.
See it then?
You're still invisible. If anything, it's going to do them all at once when you load in.
That's true.
Or just do none of them at all. All the green characters have loaded in so far. And Adonis Darkblade, you have a very cool thing on your back. There you are.
Alright, I'll do it again. Here I go.
Oh, sparkly. Oh, whoa. That was neat. That was pretty. How did you do that? Is that the potpourri, or is that...
Yeah, that's the potpourri. Hold on, I'll be right back. Dinner, hold on, I need to figure things out real quick with dinner.
Well, so much for my claw. No character. Nope, guide. There we go. I don't remember what we got last year. I think it was the tiny man, the tiny clockwork man with the thing in his head that I haven't met yet still. Still no triple triad here. It's got the emoticon. Why do you have that over your head? Are you important? Oh, you're the minigame. What is this? Oh, people are just sitting around. I can sit down with the wandering minstrel. Can I sit on the cliff? There we go. No. Sit back down. Oh, that looks a little awkward, but that'll do.
Alright, I realized what went wrong. Sandwich place gave me the wrong sandwich. Well, they gave me they gave me my brother's sandwich with everything I had asked on my sandwich.
Oh.
I'm fine with that. It's in Italian, so I'm not complaining. Let's see what the bonus stuff is. So, where are you?
I'm hanging out with the wandering minstrel.
Oh, so the letter forest. Okay. Wait, no, you're not here. Huh. Where's he then? By the way, if you want to go longer today, we can. I don't have anything after this, and you don't have anything after this, so it's up to you. But it's up to you, though.
Guess it depends on how longer. Cause I do have other things I need to sort out and food to probably eat, but
yeah, I've got food to eat.
It is your thing, so.
I mean, I don't want to. This is just gonna be us going back and forth, isn't it? We'll figure it out. We still have 20 more minutes. We'll figure it out. Because I also have food I need to get to. Yeah, there you are.
There's ink blot. Hello.
There's Blastomaster.
There's Danny Dizzle again. This is nice.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's the plan then?
All right, let's go look at the letter forest, and we'll check out the bonus stuff we unlocked. And I guess Nonora, we can check out the minigame first because Nonora's right here.
Greeting, adventurer. Are you here to test your skills in the excitement of Kupo Kupo Adventure?
What is Kupo Kupo Adventure?
Kupo Kupo Adventure is a glamour-generated game in which you control a Moogle armed with a magic rebounding ball, and do battles with hordes of fiends. The game was apparently developed by a fun-loving engineer. I don't know the individual personally, I'm afraid, but it is my pleasure to attend those who wish to play. If you have a spare moment, then by all means give it a try.
Let's play.
Excellent. Let's get you started at once. Please enjoy yourself.
Okay, that's cute. Final Fantasy 1 title card. Stage 1.
Oh, is this Paggle? Is this Final Fantasy Paggle?
I guess. Oh, goodness.
I like this.
Oh, so the crystals give you more balls.
Ah. Very useful. The bombs also blow up nearby enemies. Also very useful.
Ooh, golems are very sturdy, surprisingly.
Sense of powerful presence. That's not good. Oh, fuck. I don't know who you are, but you're probably bad.
Hi. It's what's his name and what's his name? I forget. It's the Squid Man. It's Ultros. It's Ultros and Typhon.
It's Squid Game.
Speaking of Final Fantasy 6. Speaking of Final Fantasy 6.
Oh, you move. I see. Ooh. Very bad idea. Got it. Don't shoot when they're on the same level as you.
Ooh, good shot. Well, that's stage 1 cleared. What's stage 2?
Very hard is what stage 2 is.
That is a crocodile. Oh, the cactar moves! Oh, that's weird. I want to be extra careful with the cactar. It looks like it does damage wherever he isn't, or wherever he lands.
Oh, should have done that from the start. Oh, I can't. Can I not move? Oh, well. I think I'm gonna die at level 2. Damn. Oh wait, no, fuck. Ah. Yeah, I'm dead. Retry.
That was a very good shot.
Cactar are very fast. Oof. I'll take that. I'll take a lot of that. Yeah, that's more like it. That's not good.
Ooh, that was a good shot. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get hit though.
Uh-oh.
Ow.
I don't like how close they're getting.
Damn.
Is that? Ah, no! You're like right there. That's bad. I have actions. Hold on.
Hey, you didn't notice?
I didn't notice that.
Hey, I've got a bunch of spells.
I see. Funny part is I don't think I need them anymore, but I could have definitely used them before. The only one I might need is healing later. Fireworks going off in the background are interesting. I think I can make it. Fuck. Ooh. I should take that out, and there's that. Very close, but I made it. Immediately get you off the board. Is this supposed to be a reference to something other than classic Final Fantasy?
Not that I can think of off the top of my head.
God damn it, you fucking cactar. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. That's nice. Here. That'll do. That's not good. Damn it. Take away that like entire square there, please. Fuck. Ah, double fuck. Oh, god damn it. Fuck. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Taking, but that's a good strat right there. Yeah. Oh my god, that's gonna do so much damage. Oh, is that gonna take out the entire? What the? That just took out the entire boss. Rad. I hope I still live though.
I got hit with Zansetsuka and then died. Oh well, let's try this again.
I did a really fun strategy that you'll probably want to check the VOD for. My Peggle skills absolutely saved my goddamn ass right now. My pegging expertise saved me. Victory, Koopo! Get some nice art. Not full HP, full not full HP, yeah, no, it's gone. I got a first try bonus though. I assume that's it. Well, I guess that's it for me.
Holy cow, 9 chain! You're gonna want to see that one. Oh, no, I got him.
You're on stage 3, right?
Right.
Okay. So we probably won't have to wait too long unless you...
Joke again.
Yeah. Not real. That was really fun, though. Like, I need more Pegalites in my life, and that's something.
Yeah, there's
They
a
said we
really...
can play this at any time in a toy box?
Yeah, over at the...
Do I have to do anything special for that, or just play it?
You can just play it.
Okay. Because that might be a fun thing to do if I ever play this in my own time or need to stall.
There we go.
The video, the mini game counts as viewing a cutscene.
Please hit the. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Not as impressive as a chain, but still good. Oh goodness. And poison again.
Dogs are behind me, dogs.
Damn it. I thought I had a good shot.
Bloom rage.
Damn it, Sensituken again! Fine. I think I'll stop for your sake.
Good.
Let's go check the letters. Real quickly.
Oh, it's the cursor. What did you just do?
The Rising Vendor has a couple of orchestrion rolls.
Ah. You, I would assume. No, that's selling. There we go, buy.
Hello?
I'm here. I'm just buying stuff. There we go. Do you have anything too, or? No, you just tell me thanks.
Hey, Sotia. That's a good name.
Where did you go?
I went over to the letter garden. Want to see what else there is.
Oh, this is like the smoothest this game has run for me. It's almost faster than I usually. It's so uncanny almost. Is there something in particular I'm supposed to be looking for? Hello. Greetings and welcome to the Letter Forest.
Displayed here are messages of gratitude and encouragement, which folk the realm over have anonymously written. It comes as no surprise, but no few messages are addressed to adventurers. If you wish to peruse some letters, I should be pleased to guide you. Oh, Jesus. Are we just gonna go through these all, or...?
I guess.
Mr. Haha.
Guess we'll start from the top.
Okay. So who reads first?
Well, I'll read first. Many years have passed since we installed a message board on an unassuming street corner. To see it continue to be utilized by adventurers fills me and my fellow keepers with pride. Like a lodestone, the message board draws people together, and it is our hope that it keeps serving you well as a means to share information. For our humble part, we shall endeavor to maintain the board in good repair while bringing you news that may be of interest. With best wishes, a message board keeper. Choreographist.
As a choreographist, my job is to create movements that convey specific emotions, such as a dancer's performance or a mammoth's adorable gesture. And though I have the honor of contributing my experience to etiquette manuals, movement cannot be tangibly preserved in the manner that artwork such as paintings can. From the mesmerizing flutter of fabric to the inviting springiness of booze, it all passes by in an instant. In light of this, if but one of my steps or flourishes occupy a space in your memory, then nothing would make me happier. Movingly yours, a humble choreographist.
Ah, so this is the person that writes the ballroom etiquette books, like the dance books that we get for learning emotes.
Well, those definitely take up space in my mind.
An etiquette manual writer. One lazy afternoon, as I stood by the Aetherite Plaza, I found myself absorbed by the sight of adventurers willing away their time. Greeting friends who were passing by, practicing a newly learned dance, sitting on a bench and chatting. Opening umbrellas when it began to rain, tucking into a loaf of bread when peckish. To the untrained eye, they were doing naught out of the ordinary. I, however, saw the fruits of my life's work, and it warmed my heart. Dreaming of a day when proper social etiquette is practiced by all, be it in a ballroom or otherwise, I shall continue my quest to edify. Courteously yours, etiquette manual writer. A theater set designer.
Dear adventurer, I am a theater set designer, and one who is said to have a penchant for designing unusual props for the stage. Some of my labors of love, it thrilled me to discover, have caught your eye to become little companions that follow you around, or even modes of transportation. To see my creations for the stage delight you off it, even the oddest ones, delights me in turn, and further motivates me in my craft. In hopes that I can continue to delight you all, I will endeavor to create ever more interesting props. Yours in whimsy, a theater set designer.
Festival committee member.
I think I misclicked, and I'm reading one of the old ones. Yep.
Festival committee member. Dear adventurer, I am a festival committee member in charge of decorating the cities during celebrations. While decorations are an oft unremarked part of events, some of you may have noticed the little touches we apply, such as stray bombs and romantic snowmen, and it makes our efforts all the more worthwhile.
I definitely noticed that.
As you continue your adventures, it is our hope that the festive ambiance we create throughout the year will provide you with joy and respite both. Mirthfully yours, a festival committee member. An architect.
Recently, my fellows and I have been taking ourselves around the realm, repairing buildings and roads as well as restoring natural landscapes. This we do as part of an initiative to improve quality of life for adventurers. Yours is a long journey, What little we can do to ease your way, we gladly do. Constructively yours, a humble architect.
I wonder if these are actually devs and they're like like
Yeah,
instead of
that's what I
like
was thinking as well.
instead of forum mod it's message board keeper, instead of like emote animator it's choreographist and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
From an artisan. You who are reading this letter, I bid you imagine the countless adventurers who call this world home. I dare say it isn't difficult to do so, for that is reality as it stands. We mustn't take it for granted. And for what we have now is the culmination of much hard work by full many souls. Souls including your good self. Adventurers breathe life into this world, and each one of you giving rise to a grand tale. And I hope you never forget this. Thank you for taking your time to cast your eyes over these words. Wherever your adventures may lead, may you find happiness. With utmost respect, a nameless artisan. A linguist.
Milo Thatch. I first set foot in this land 10 years ago. Since then, I have had occasion to meet numerous fine adventurers like yourself. Many languages exist, and they sometimes act as a wall that divides us. This world, however, is a place where we might transcend that wall and come together in unity. Each and every day, you and yours find various ways to forge bonds. In so doing, you gain access to a new world as seen through different eyes. And that is what makes life endlessly fascinating. As you carry on adventuring, I pray that you will be blessed with many such enriching encounters. Here's an understanding and unity, a humble linguist.
A citizen. Dear adventurer, during the calamity and a long time afterwards, there was nary a smile to be seen upon faces. Now, however, I often see you and yours walking happily through the city, and it never fails to warm my heart. In my mind, you are the symbols of the new era. No one can say what the future holds. When I see your smiles, I am reassured that somehow all will be well. Sincerely yours, a humble citizen. A theater director.
I used to be an adventurer, but in the course of my travels, I developed the urge to recreate for others the sense of marvel that I was experiencing. One thing led to another, and I eventually became a theater director. My role is to produce spectacular theater, and nothing is more gratifying than to receive praise from the audience. For a long time to come, I hope to continue creating memorable adventures to share with everyone. Yours in imagination and wonderment, humble theater director. You okay over there?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Sorry. Let me start from the top. As an adventuring scribe, I create notices for events and products that you see posted to message boards. Such information isn't exactly essential for adventuring, but I consider it a job well done if people are aware of their options. And I'll keep striving to deliver information that may be of interest to adventurers. Thank you always for your kindness and compassion. Communicatively yours, a humble advertising scribe. I just get, every time I reach the yours part, I just get strong bad email flashbacks.
Craftfully yours, somebody. In all things, it's nice to make changes to better suit your tastes. By the same token, the more choices one has, the more difficult it is to decide what to do. We began posting guides on the message board as a way to answer questions from adventurers. Before we knew it, we had surpassed 200 items. We couldn't have kept at it for so long without your invaluable feedback. It makes us truly happy when we hear that we could help to solve your problems, even in some small way. Encouraged by your praise and driven by your requests, we
keep working hard to serve you. Should you have any comments or suggestions, please do not hesitate to reach out. We always appreciate hearing from you. Informatively yours, Humble Guide. Gatekeeper.
Greetings, boss. Nothing to report. Wait, wrong letter. I said boss instead of professor. I don't know why. Anyway, all who set forth must invariably pass through the entrance. And while most will not spare the place a second thought, we gatekeepers think not else, day in and day out. Our solemn duty is to ensure that all adventurers can enter unhindered, and this entails keeping signs in good repair and pesky fiends at bay. We're especially attentive when we throw open all entrances at once following large-scale maintenance works. Inspired by the eager expressions you wear as you set forth anew, we will continue performing our tasks to the best of our abilities. Vigilantly yours, a humble gatekeeper. That must be someone from IT.
Or like moderation.
Yeah. A playwright.
A stirring story needs a formidable antagonist. One who stands in the protagonist's way and causes them sadness and suffering. When the heroes finally overcome that foe, they will know a joy that is as sweet as their struggles were bitter. Those who shared in that joy will go on to become friends true, their bond transcending age, station, and nation. In order to create such depressing lows and soaring highs, I will strive to conceive of more compelling antagonists. Dramatically yours, a humble playwright.
A theater composer. As someone who composes music for this stage, nothing pleases me more than to hear that you are moved by my work. I am also humbled to receive your words of appreciation for the concerts we hold and the orchestrion roles we release. You are my motivation, spurring me to continue composing music that brings the story to life. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Yours in the melody, a humble theater composer. And then finally, a theater sound designer.
From sword slashing to armor clinking, from water running to leaves rustling, I have the pleasure of recreating for the stage the various sounds that can be heard out in the world. It is a challenge and a thrill to produce these sounds, and we draw inspiration from the knowledge that they are heard and appreciated by many. However, the sounds of a play isn't limited to that which we ourselves create. No, they also encompass those made by the audience and the players. It is a collaboration between us, a joint performance, and it is my hope that we can continue filling the world with sound together. Acoustically yours, a humble theater sound designer. Well, that was nice. Then we just stare at this blank piece of paper for a while.
Alright. We have reached past the limit. How are you feeling?
I mean, I was not planning to go later,
Okay.
but we are doing 14 for you.
I don't want to force you to go later. There's one more thing I want to do, because I did promise we would do this, and then we'll end there. So I promised you would get your swimsuit, and we're gonna fix that. Right now. And then we'll end.
All the pretty buns around. Soon I shall join your ranks. But I will be patient. I will wait for my bun. So what do I do? What do I do? Freeze?
Damn it, I was muted again. You talk to Alenia. Just realized you need you needed 2 tickets. Oh no.
Ooh. Do I need to go back? I'd have more achievement points.
Well then let's go back and get those, yeah. Because you need 1 for each piece.
The music is so pretty. More video game soundtracks need violin.
Alright, we need to head over back to the amphitheater.
Oh, that's creepy looking. Where was that?
Crystal, use the crystal and then go over to the amphitheater. Amazing.
Pointing at.
Can you follow me? Sorry, I didn't realize how far it was. Back to Jonathan. And then buy one more Cascadia or uniform thingy.
I have 2 now.
Alright. Now we head back to Mordona.
Trip of trash.
Where?
Over in the distance. Over there.
I didn't see it. I mean, we're trying to get end. It's purple out.
What's the weather looking today? Purple, huh? Glad.
Okay, let's try this again. We'll talk to Elena, click Uncanny Knickknacks, and then scroll to the bottom, and it should be, yeah, you're gonna want the summer halter and the summer tanga.
Not the top and the...
The top and the other one are for male.
Ah, see. So halter and tanga, you said?
Yes.
Go. How do I put them on?
They should be in your armory.
How do I access that?
Be Control I.
No, that's inventory.
No,
Oh,
Control I. Yes.
Like, oh, hit C. There we go. Do I have it? Oh, please tell me I didn't just trade it for nothing. I don't see it. Do I not
That
have
might
a
be
room?
Yeah, I was about to say you might be out of room. It might be in your inventory.
Where would it be in my inventory?
It would be at the back. You just bought it.
Would it not take up the spot of the leaflet? Oh, there it is. Character. Okay, what is the worst thing I have for a duplicate? You're a duplicate. Go away. Where's the bottoms? Where did those go? Oh, that probably had room. Yeah, there it is.
I do find it funny you're still wearing the boots.
Listen, I still gotta, in case I need to fight a guy. I could look pretty and also fight a guy. I can have my titty out.
You do look great.
Fucking jiggle physics.
Anyway, I guess we should wrap things up. I guess we're both. It's weird. I don't think we had a stream where we both end at the same time in a while. Because usually I have something or you have something or.
Eh?
Yeah.
Now my cursor is poking you in the back of the head.
Dang. Anyway, you go first.
Schedule for the week. Tomorrow, I think it's just gonna be Pokemon. As is Sunday. Monday will be more JoJo in the Discord server. Tuesday should be more Cave Story. Thursday will be more Cave Story if that's not finished, and then hopefully Danganronpa if it is finished. Friday will be more Final Fantasy 14 and probably something after. I might do more art. Might finally pull Mario Artist back out of the purgatory it's in. Who knows? We'll find out. But that's the schedule for the week. You can get updates on my Discord server right here. That's for updates from me to you guys, feedback from you guys to me, general discussion of streams as a whole. I also will follow on a sub button. Follow the updates. I'm going to go live to Twitch, email, and other sources. Sub to support me get some nice emails as well as your potential choice game at the end of the month. We'll be rolling the next one, provided the numbers stay where they are on the 10th. Now you.
Alright. Thanks everyone for watching. For those who are new, I normally stream Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 to 5 or 3 to 6 Pacific Standard Time. Tuesday, Thursday is normally playthrough. Currently it is, or it will be Bomb Rush Cyberpunk starting on Tuesday. Friday is normally Final Fantasy. Currently it's Final Fantasy 14. Saturday will probably be the randomizer shuffler. We'll see. And yeah, if you like what you watch, you can follow. If you like what you watch, you can subscribe. You get access to these nice emotes, as well as a chance to pick game for you to play through, as well as and help support the channel and helping us reach our sub goal of 20 subs. 20 subs, I'll play through Mega Man base. Currently, that is at 1. Discord, the current poll for playthrough 70. Let's find someone to raid. I will go with whatever you want. I don't have an opinion right now. We also need to figure out a raid message.
Let's see. Of my options right now, I see someone else who's playing 14, who's apparently on session 6. So they're probably not like after us in story. They're probably before us. See a bunny VTuber doing Fuser, so that would be very on brand. Someone's playing Persona. Someone's playing Splatoon. Jackbox. There's a lot of good options, but I guess I'll just go by my usual logic of just like I'd go for the smaller peeps. So I'll assume that this person is behind us in 14. And
I mean, if you send me the stuff, I can check.
Okay.
I am farther in that game. I know. I can check.
Okay. It looks like they're in Limsa right now.
Yeah, send me their stuff and I'll check. Okay. Thanks. I mean, I also will need their name if we raid them. That's good.
This is true.
Where are they? Which would decide to cooperate. Oh yeah, they're level 30. Looks like their last thing. Yeah, looks like the last thing they. Looks like they're doing the setup for Titan, maybe. So yeah, we should be good.
Okie doke.
But alright,
Then
so
we will raid Secret Fury.
Who are they on? Leviathan. Okay, anyway, yeah, we're gonna raid them. Sorry, I got distracted.
Raid with them.
Happy 10 years of Eorzean. Eorzean spelled Aorzeain. Apostrophe.
Happy 10th anniversary. Wouldn't it just be Eorzea?
Oh yeah. Happy 10th anniversary Eorzea works too.
Yeah, because it's the location. It's not the people in it. Although I guess that too. But given that she's level 30, she's probably behind. She's probably played less than we have, and we've been playing for a year. So we have not been playing for 10 years. Well, I haven't.
I think I'm pretty close, but not this character
yeah.
at least. Anyway.
I will raid her with that. After that, I will see you guys tomorrow for some Pokemon.
And I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully, for the randomizer shuffle. We'll see. Until next time. Good night, everybody.
I'll see you guys. Yeah. So thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
My goodbye message is slower. Haha. Raid.
Fuck.